Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today am going to be making my first ever wearable crochet project. I am going to be making a lightweight cotton shirt using the Karen cotton painterly cakes. These were on sale at Michael's for $7, so I got 2 skeins of them. They are 481 yards per skein, per ball, cake, whatever you want to call it. And so I have 2 of those. The colors here are stunning. There's like light blue, purple, a pink, there's a darker pink, and then it like rotates through them. I will also be using my 5mm hook, and this is the Prim hook from Michael's. You could probably get them other places too. I know you can get them on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description with my preferred hook. And so the pattern that I am going to be using today is by Hooks and Healers, Annie over there, and it is the Crochet Ivy cardigan. There is a YouTube video that tells you all about how to make it. Her pattern is also for free on her blog, or you can purchase it on Etsy. So I will put those links in the description as well, but welcome on my journey of making my first ever wearable. Specifically, I was looking for something a little more gender neutral, a little more masculine, and this one is definitely neutral. It is something that, I don't know, I'm excited. It's a summer cotton shirt, and yeah, let me just jump into making the back panel. Quick update, I did finish the back panel here of this shirt. It is, again, the Crochet Ivy cardigan tutorial video from YouTube. I decided to make a small because I'm about 5'7" and 120 pounds-ish, and just taking my own measurements with a tape measure, it looks like I fit into a small. Now, as I said earlier, I have never made crochet clothing before, so therefore I'm trusting the process, and I'm taking educated guesses, because I wear a medium t-shirt, and so I was gonna make a medium, but a medium looks like it would be kind of big on me, so we'll see. We'll see how it works. Width-wise, the small is definitely good. It wraps quite far around me, which is good. It's just a little bit short on the torso. I have a very long torso. So I woke up this morning around 6:30 to let my dog out because she woke me up. Got started on this. I did start this last night, so I was about 20 rows in last night, almost. I made 42 rows. I added 2 extra rows because it looked a little short to me. It's still looking a little short to me, but I'm trusting the process, and I can always go back and add a row or 2 if I need to at the end. I also have about 20 rows of one of the front panels done, so this is, again, about halfway through one panel. Then I'm going to make this exact same thing for the other side. Pretty soon, in about 10 rows, I'm going to start tapering it for up here, for the neckline. That's what it's called. Okay, I'm back with another update. It is 11:56 a.m., which means it's been about an hour and a half since my last check-in video. And in that time, I did finish the first panel. So this one goes on, technically it'll be the right side, but when you're stitching it together, it's laying on the left. And then I have 5 rows of the next panel done. However, my hands are at that point where like cotton yarn kind of hurts, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna eat some lunch, pet my dog, do a couple chores, and then I'm gonna continue with this panel, and hopefully that should only take about another hour this afternoon, and then I can start on the sleeves and sewing things together. So I'm definitely really excited. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would. I thought my first shirt project was gonna take more than a day. And realistically, my next one probably will, because my next one is with a 2-weight yarn, and it is a granny style shirt, and those take me longer than this will, for instance. But I'm really happy with what I have so far. The colors of this yarn are beautiful. We have like this sea foam with the purples, 2 different color purples. So definitely very excited for that, and I will check back in after I eat some food and pet my dog and do a couple other things, give my hands a little bit of a break, and finish that next panel. Hey y'all, so I have officially finished both of the front panels. It is 2:45 in the afternoon. I ate some lunch. My brother stopped by quickly to pick up some packages he had here, and then I slowly worked on this as I was getting some other stuff done. I did finally submit the homework assignment that I had due today. So yeah, and now I have to sew these together and do the sleeves, and it's coming together super quickly, guys. I think I'm going to be able to finish this shirt today, and I'm really excited about that. So I will check back in on the next step and show you the progress I've made there. Okay, so I have the sleeves here finished. One of them is still attached so that I can start sewing it on. I'm actually going to be slip stitching instead of whip stitching. I just personally feel like that's steadier, but it might not be. It is 3:24 right now, so these 2 sleeves only took me about half an hour. They are 6 rows each, and they are just circles. But time to start assembly, and then I will show you the finished product. Here it is, the final product, and I'm just gonna say right now, I love it. I have a couple more tweaks to do to it before it's truly finalized. I think I'm gonna put on a white shirt when I show you in the final clip, so you can see it a little bit better, because my purple shirt's kind of hiding the purple. But the sleeves are a little bit tight right where the stitching is. That's my own fault, most likely. I probably should have gone a little bit wider, but you live and learn. Now I know when I make my next shirt that I gotta make the sleeves a little bit looser, which just means that my workouts are working and I finally have some arm muscles, because I am a very skinny, small person. So yeah. The only thing I will say though is I need to add rows to the bottom. So if I stand up, you can see it. There's very clearly a few inches in between my t-shirt and the end of the cardigan. That's okay. I can add more to the bottom. In fact, I'm gonna do that now, and then I'll put on a white shirt so you can see it better, and I'll come back and I'll finish my last clip of it. Hey y'all, so I am officially done with this cardigan. I added 4 rows to the bottom. As you can see, you can kind of see better on the back where the stripes are. Those are the extra 4 rows. It still sits a little bit high on me in the back, and I'm not quite sure why, but I'm going to try blocking it and seeing if that helps. Also running it through the wash might help lengthen it as well, but right now it sits at my hips, which is good enough for me. In the future, I'm going to be making probably medium-sized clothing because it's a little tight on the shoulders, it's a little tight on the arms, right where the stitching is, which, live and learn. Definitely a great experience though. I love the colors. These are perfect for summer. They're like light pastel colors. It's cotton, so it's nice and light. Obviously there's a lot of holes because it's a very loose shirt. But definitely excited to wear this summer. Probably gonna wear this on vacation. I plan on making the Relaxagon shirt that went viral last year for Coachella, but in Pride colors next, so leave a comment below if you want to see a video of that. If not, you have my next video to look forward to. I'm going to be filming both another segment of crocheting from the first stitch, and I'm also filming a review of an Amazon crochet blanket kit. So it is a granny square blanket kit. It is going to take me a little bit of time. It's also going to be in the 90s the next 3 to 4 days, and that is too hot for me to crochet anything more than amigurumi. So I might not be doing much depending on how well the air conditioning works, but I will keep you updated throughout that video. You can also follow my TikTok or my Instagram where I post different updates and different videos as well. But thank you for joining me on this one-day shirt journey. I'm definitely glad that I was able to do it in one day. I really pushed myself to keep going throughout the day. And now going forward, I know that this maybe is a pattern that I can make in solid colors, or even maybe make in this yarn again and list on my Etsy shop if there's any interest. Leave a comment down below if this is something that you think someone would buy off of Etsy, or if you personally would buy it off of Etsy. Yeah, so thank you, like, subscribe, comment down below again as I just said, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.